the Trevor Jackson podcast.
Going on to this next topic, I've been wondering where Candace Owens had been at as of recently because she hasn't done a show in like 14 to 15 days. And she was crashing YouTube. YouTube was going crazy. I was watching one of her lives. She had 600,000 people watching her lives. She had been talking about Bridget Macron lately. She had been talking about Blexit, her company, and what they plan on doing. She had been speaking on Charlie Kirk, and she has gotten to a point to where she's doing an investigation on Charlie Kirk also. But she recently put something out, not on her YouTube or her podcast or whatever. This was on X, and she had something to say about Trump.
To just take a breather and really process everything that happened with Charlie and what it kind of means in terms of where we are. And I think it is a circumstance where we just know. We just know that he was truly betrayed in one of the most egregious ways that I think I've ever seen. It has made me lose faith in politics. It has made me fully lose faith in Trump. And my heart aches for the fact that he gave so much of his life to Trump and to politics. And they just were like, nope, that is it. It serves us or it doesn't serve us, and we want to move on. And so here's a holiday. Bro, if they try to give me a holiday, what is with them giving people a holiday after they kill them? Why is that a thing? You know what I mean? They're like, oh, Martin Luther King, what about this holiday? What about this boulevard? Anyways, let me knock off. Like, they're going to give Charlie Kirk a boulevard. They already did. They did in Israel. They gave him freaking boulevard. It's like, as soon as they give you a boulevard and a holiday, they definitely killed you. Okay, there's no question. They killed you. There's no way. That's like their signature thing. It's like that's what they do. It's the Fed signature. It's how they sign off after they murder you. So like holiday and a boulevard. And it's never on a nice side of town either. Like Charlie Kirk Boulevard is not going to be a nice side of town. Anyways, I will be back on the 27th, you guys. Thank you guys for all the support throughout these couple of weeks, these last really kind of 6 weeks since Charlie died. And we will see you guys then.
Oh, so she announced that she'll be back on the 27th. I'm looking forward to seeing what she has to say also when she comes back, because it's been dry a little bit in these YouTube streets without Candace Owens' presence. So she'll be back Monday, the 27th. I'm recording this Sunday night, so she'll be back tomorrow. What's crazy, though, is that she says she lost faith in politics and Trump. I never had faith in politics. I always remained independent and wanted to vote for the person who I felt was in the best interest of me and my family and my loved ones. I don't care about the nation as a whole because the nation as a whole don't care about me. Trump is one thing. Like, he's doing so much. I never seen a president this active in my lifetime. Switching up things, removing stuff, putting marble and stuff in the East Wing and creating ballrooms and all type of stuff, though. But the main thing that caught my attention that she said is that they. Who is they? The key word, who is they? We always hear people speak about these mythical individuals. And she said Charlie Kirk was betrayed, but who is they? She said they are going to give him a holiday and a boulevard. That's how you know they killed him. In the comment section, y'all can spew what I can't spew on the microphone. Who is they? Who is she assuming? It's a lot of assuming going on in this podcast that we just did. Stephen A. assuming stuff about Trump against the NBA. People assuming all type of stuff on this episode, but she's assuming that they had something done to Charlie Kirk. Now let's get into this article before I get up off of her, man. I highly appreciate y'all for tuning into my show today. This is one of the longest podcasts I ever did by myself ever. 2 hours and 3 minutes right now. It's going crazy, but this article is about Blexit. I did a show about Blexit going to Bowie State and Howard University, the HBCUs. If you're not familiar with Blexit is blacks exiting the Democratic Party, going to the Republican side. And this was created by Candace Owens and Brandon Tatum. So I was looking forward to this weekend of Blexit and Candace Owens and Brandon Tatum going to the HBCUs to have debates about blacks exiting the Democratic Party. But this is what happened. Y'all see the headline. Candace Owens cancels FAMU appearance as other HBCU tours stops fall through. So let's read it. Conservative commentator Candace Owens has canceled her scheduled appearance at Florida A&M University during the Blexit Educate to Liberate campus tour, sparking debate across social media and HBCU circles. The cancellation, originally planned for October the 17th during FAMU's internal world tour homecoming celebration, came abruptly with no clear reason from organizers. Now reports suggest that several other planned HBCU tour stops have also been quietly scrapped and postponed, casting doubt on the broader impact of Owens' campus outreach efforts. The FAMU cancellation and Blexit's intent, according to Black Enterprise. Owens' FAMU visit was part of her Blexit Foundation tour, an initiative founded in 2018 that aims to promote conservative values and independent thinking among Black Americans. The tour was slated to make multiple HBCU stops, including Jackson State, Tennessee State, North Carolina Central, Howard, and Hampton, but the FAMU cancellation became the first to draw national attention. A Blexit spokesperson confirmed that the FAMU event had been removed from the organization's calendar, stating only that a new date will be announced soon. As a publication, that new date has not materialized, and neither have the other stops. Growing concern amongst students and alumni. FAMU's homecoming, one of the most vibrant cultural events in HBCU tradition, has long symbolized community pride and connection. The idea of a politically charged tour stop during homecoming week immediately stirred discussion among students and alumni. While some felt Owens' message could have offered a chance for open dialogue, others argued the timing clashed with the spirit of celebration and togetherness that defines FAMU's homecoming. Social media responses reflect that divide. Homecoming is for the culture, not for political PR. One user wrote on X. Others countered the cancellation. The event signaled missed opportunities for students to challenge ideas in a constructive form. So other HBCU tour stops quite quietly dropped. They was quietly dropped. This is the last portion. Oh, well, this is it right here. This is the last portion I'm going to read because I'm kind of fatigued after these 2 hours, man, of doing this episode, though. But, you know, when I did the clip, it wasn't too many people find of the Blexit people coming to the HBCUs. And I would like to see the debates at the HBCUs because don't they supposed to be institutions for learning? I want to see what the people think. I want to see what the people disagree with and what the people agree with about these conversations that need to be had. But just like the clip that I played before I started reading this article, Candace Owens, why is she continuing to talk about blacks exiting the Democratic Party if she lost faith in politics and Trump? So I understand why these things are being quieted and silenced right now because she's lost faith in politics and Trump. So let me keep reading. Other HBCU tour stops quietly dropped. FAMU isn't the only school seeing changes, according to coverage from outlets including Baller Alert and HBCU Sports. Other scheduled Blexit appearances have also been delayed or removed from the public tour lineup. The previously announced stop at Jackson State, Tennessee State, North Carolina Central, Howard, and Hampton University appeared to have been shelved without official statements. While Blexit has not publicly confirmed full cancellation, the lack of activity or updates suggests that the broader tour has lost momentum within HBCU communities. Observers note that this pattern reflects increasingly scrutiny over outside organizations' attempt to align political messaging with HBCU events, especially during homecoming season, which holds deep cultural and historical significance. So what's next for Candace Owens? Neither Candace Owens nor the Blexit Foundation has released a new schedule for their campus tour, leaving the status of the remaining appearances unclear for now. FAMU's homecoming focus remains firmly on community and culture, reminding the nation that HBCU pride runs deeper than any political campaign. You know, what's interesting about this to me is that I feel like Candace Owens said that she lost faith in politics and Trump. She's seen what happened to Charlie Kirk. I don't know where these debates would have been held at, but these would have been like dangerous to have her debating an outside performance. Was it going to be indoors? You know, why do it anyway? Why try to sway people when it's no benefit for you anyway, because the Republican Party don't care about you like that anymore anyway. But you know what? To conclude this episode, everybody's got a price. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. Hit the like button on your way out. Leave a comment on your way out. Peace, love, plenty, abundance. Make sure you go get you some money, and I'm gone. Chill.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.